Hey, how are you? I haven't done a tech tip in a while, and I thought this would be a good time to do it. So, we're going to go into a tech tip, and this tech tip is going to be all about how to build custom coding lessons with tutorials built into them. And we're going to do it both in a block coding format and in different languages. We are going to build our custom coding lesson as in Tinker. And the reason I build it here is for really two reasons. Number one, is that when you look at block coding lessons, a lot of times what block coding workshops do is they just stick you in the workshop and say, go. There's not tutorials that you can really use. And really for a teacher a lot too, even if there's a tutorial builder, what's also not there is a place to start. So kind of a canvas to start on and something that you could customize as a kind of an entry point for you. The other reason that I use Tinker is that you can actually build custom lessons in any language in Tinker, pretty much. So there's lots of different languages in here. And so the way that I would build a custom lesson is that anytime that I see a project in Tinker, whether it be in a lesson, a course, an hour of code, or once I log in with it as a teacher, this create project button here in the top left. Super easy to log in. You can just use your existing Google or Microsoft credentials and get in that way. But anytime that I go and log in, anytime that I log in and I have this create project button, that gives me a whole world of custom templates I can use. So I have a blank one, so I could start from scratch, but if I'm really just getting into coding, one of the things that I might want to do is start with something that's already there. So if I open up CalJoke down here, what you can do is that if I open up CalJoke and I save this project once, now I'm opening it from a teacher account in order to build this tutorial. If I save this project once, so I'm going to save it once, now notice what shows up near the word tutorial in the top left over here. So right next to the word tutorial, there's a little book icon. If you click that little book icon, this means I can edit this tutorial in any way that I want to. I can go and I can add more text. I can add blocks that the kids have to pull in. I could add voiceover to this. I could add a tutorial template. These are kind of some of the base functions that you'll want to do in the Tinker workshop. But what I can also add is I can add YouTube videos. I can give the kids content and tutorials that they can pull up in a window that they can move around. I can add links as well. So that means you can app smash this with almost anything. I could app smash this with things like Flipgrid and Padlet and anything else that I would want. I can definitely do that as well. So once I'm done, once I've edited all that stuff, I'm going to click save, and then it's super easy to actually give this out to the kids. All you have to do is go back to your main teacher dashboard, hit my projects, and notice what's there. So that CalJoke project that we just did is there. All I have to do is hit assign on this project, and I can assign it both to a class. It's going to make me approve my Google my Google Classroom permissions real quick. Sorry about that. I can do this with a class, or I can also do it with individual students. So it's a great way to personalize too. And that personalization means that I can do this at any language level, because once I go and use block coding, there's also Python templates here, there's JavaScript templates here, there's HTML, CSS templates here, there's Java templates, and there's even P5.js. And the way that I would do it in one of these scripted languages is I'd actually go in and actually use commenting in that scripted language, like it's pound in Python, in order to build that project. But the assigning it to students is the same thing. I go and I actually save that project, go to my projects, and I assign. So hopefully that's a little tech tip to help you